Hi Cancer, welcome to your reading for October 2018. This month I'm using the Giant Rider-Waite Tarot. Please Spirit give us messages for Cancer for October 2018. Cancer, October 2018. Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands, and the Five of Cups. The Star, the Hermit, and the Eight of Cups. Bottom of the deck is Ace of Wands in reverse. So Cancer, I'm immediately picking up because of this Ace of Wands in reverse, which is your underlying energy here. I'm immediately seeing these solitary figures here. We have the Hermit, which is, the figure, the archetype of the Hermit going up on the mountaintop, spending time alone in order to receive insights that he can then impart on the world. Then we have this solitary figure here, this Three of Wands. We have the figure standing on the mountaintop, waiting for his ships to come in. And then we have this solitary figure with the Five of Cups, sort of mourning the loss of something. And we have this Eight of Cups, which is walking away. This figure who is bravely walking away from something that is very much well established and comfortable and accomplished in order to seek higher knowledge here with this Eight. This is a very, it's a very brave card. So we have these solitary figures here. And with this Three, I feel like there is this mourning of a loss of this partnership, this three people working together in order to create something. Maybe you were commissioned by these two other people who saw the potential in you, saw how you could create something for them, and the three of you worked together on a project, and it was artistic and creative and inspiring, and you really felt like you were in a great place of spirit, of being in the flow. Here with the Star, it's beneath this Three of Cups. So this partnership or this commission, this situation brought you a really sense of being in your element, being in the flow, being on your path, and this Three of Wands. But something, either it ended, as all commissions do, this job, something, this way of working that you really enjoyed. It came to an end. Maybe you felt like it wasn't a realistic way of securing your future. You walked away from it maybe in order to maybe do something that was less artistic and more grounded in reality, or not reality. That's not a good way to put it, but maybe that's more, you felt in line with how the world sees ways of making a living, making money, having security. And so this Ace of Wands is sort of this passion that went out, and there is this mourning for this past life, for this way of living that was very much in line with how you feel. And I think you're coming to a realization here with the Hermit, possibly after leaving and going off and having these other experiences. You're now sort of coming to this realization that this was the way that I want to live my life. This is the right path for me. And how do I get back to that place? Where do I need to go? What steps do I need to take? Does that mean walking away from the security and the life that I've built in order to bravely pursue something that I feel really passionate about? And that could be the reason why this figure is also sort of mourning the loss of the past, and also of maybe what he has created for himself now, that he now needs to walk away from in order to get back to this place of listening to your higher self and to your guides, and to be on the path that you want to be on. And I think it's an act of bravery to walk away from something that maybe is more in line with how society feels people should be living their life. For you, Cancer, I do feel like you are going to take those steps, because we have this Three of Wands, and he is standing above on this mountaintop, and he's also above the Hermit, who's also standing on this mountaintop. And I feel like he has this knowledge now, and he knows how he wants to go about living his life. He just needs to make those steps, take those steps in the direction, and not get caught up in the past and how things were, and look now to the future and how you can use the knowledge of that you've gained from your experiences in order to relight your flame, in order to get back on your path and your passion. So let's pull the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reid for Cancer. We have 2, Time to Go and Happy Happy. So right away I'm seeing this time to go, reflecting this 8 of Cups, right? This walking away. And then happy happy, it's like by doing that you're gonna get to this place. But let's read what the cards have to say in the book. Endings, completion, walking away from something because there is nothing else to learn or experience. You are at the end of one journey and have not yet begun the next. This is the moment to bless your experience thus far. Take stock of what you've learned. It's time to move on to new experiences and a new way of being. There is nothing left for you to do, be, or experience in your present circumstances. Take the risk and move on, even if you need to be in transition for a time. Your destiny is calling to you. So I do feel this is your destiny here with the Star and the Hermit, receiving guidance learning from your experiences and then walking away. And this, you see him waiting here, this time of transition, knowing that your ships will come in. So relationship message, it's over, or at the very least, the form this relationship has taken is no longer of service to you or the other person. So here, this is a time of letting go, of knowing that the journey has come to its conclusion. That doesn't mean anything is lost, although this card could speak to a breakup, drifting apart, or the end of a soul contract. It is more about release than destruction. Remember the saying, if you love something, let it go. If it comes back, it's yours. If not, it never was. Endings are always a sign of new beginnings. If you want something deeper, walk away. So let's see what 26 says. Joy and contentment, a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. Your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in the present moment, whatever is happening, and be satisfied with things as they are. You are free from the shackles of longing and able to experience the liberation that comes from actually being happy moment to moment, for you have chosen happiness over yearning for it. Now is the time for feeling joy for the sake of joy and experiencing contentment. None of this is because of something outside yourself. Your happiness is a result of your being at one with Spirit's plan for your life. All is well. The tide is in for now. Enjoy playfully splashing in it. So I think that speaks very well to the Star and the Hermit. So none of this is because of something outside of yourself. Your happiness is a result of your being at one with Spirit's plan for your life. So here, the Hermit, he is at one with himself, and he is able to communicate with Spirit. And I think knowing that you are on this path and you've learned this lesson, that you are able to be in joy just in this present moment here. Even if you're waiting, you're actively waiting, you're enjoying your life, and you're letting go of this Five of Cups energy. There's no need to mourn the loss of something that is over. You're moving on in a very positive way. And that is your reading, Cancer, for October. Thanks for watching. And please like and subscribe and leave me a comment, Cancer. And come back in November. Bye, Cancer.